Hello? Oh, that's Sammy height. Welcome in, friends.
Hello.
Oh, that is a little bit high still. There we go. Woohoo! Hello, I gotta be on my tippy toes. Yeah, Greek changed his name. Welcome, friends. Happy Sunday as well. We got a Sammy in here with us today. And Greek, this stream's for you, my dude. So happy to see you first thing this morning. Greek was first. Sammy, how are you feeling today?
My leg's still sore.
It's still really sore, so Sammy's gonna be a little bit, well, slower than usual.
Yeah.
He's usually pretty quick, but it is getting better, right?
Yeah.
Third day, it's definitely getting better.
Yeah.
Hi, Faye. Yeah, hi, friends. So we'll help him out as much as we can, or at least I will. And Lauren, thank you very, very much coming in. 5 gifted subs to the community already. I can't believe we're so close to that, like 500 subs concurrent. That's absolutely amazing. So thank you very much, friends. Just want to welcome in Kimmer's Brewery. Hello. Greek, you have nowhere to be today. You'll be with us for the whole time. I love it. And actually, the sun is starting to sneak out. It was supposed to absolutely pour all day. Not going to happen.
Rain is still coming at 12.
Okay,
12:30,
so Suki, welcome. Hi, Madame, as well. Scorch Marked, hello. Dust Pirate, good to have you in here as well. Lauren, hope you're doing good today. Cookie, hello. Great to have you, as always. Welcomed in Faye. Hello, caffeinated couple. Yeah, Chef Sammy today, exactly. This is my Simpson shirt. And hello, Master of Splits, as well as Titan. Okay, I'm gonna take the back seat just behind the scenes. I'll basically narrate everything that's going on today. Sammy, you're gonna be starting with the chimichurri butter, you said? Okay, so we're gonna start. Here's the menu. You should go over that too. I know you wanna get going, but we have to go over a couple things. Okay, he's gonna sit down while we do this, and I'll just do this then so it focuses on my face. Okay, so menu today. This is requested by Greek Greco-Greek. Used to be Greek Hot Fun. No longer Hot Fun, just very Greek. So Greek saved up 100,000 pots and pans points watching the stream. Doesn't cost you anything, just your time and effort being with us. That is it. Yeah, no more Hot Fun. So they wanted a tri-tip with some sort of compound butter. So we thought that it would go really nice with a sort of chimichurri style butter. So lots of herbs, a bit of spicy pepper, lemon, vinegar, super, super numb. And as well as that, so crispy smashed potatoes. So Sam said he's gonna start by boiling up these little Yukon Gold potatoes until they're just cooked through. And then those get smashed flat on a sheet pan, dressed with oil, salt, and pepper, and then roasted in the oven. So it's like mashed potatoes inside and super crispy, delicious on the outside. And then going with, oh, I said grilled by accident. It's like a roasted cherry tomato with garlic, herbs, and I thought we would maybe sneak some feta in at the end. Nom, nom, nom. So what part of the cow is the tri-tip? Sam is saying it's behind the kneecap here, or he just found a little photo where we can explain it more.
So the tri-tip comes from the sirloin, but it's the downward leg of the sirloin going towards the shank. So it's part of...
Is it like on the side?
Once I pull it out of the bag, I can explain it.
Okay, let me look at this better.
Let me pull it out of the bag. It's way easier to explain once you see it.
Yeah. It's like the side, because it's kind of shaped like a triangle. So think about the side of your body here, how it like kind of splits into two. I think that's it, right? Yeah. It's like your oblique, pretty much, is what it is. So you like kind of use it. So there's lots of like good connective tissue.
Remember how you said this one looked like the
brisket? Yeah.
That's part of the flank.
Okay, so it rolls into the flank steak. So cool. So cool. Yeah, Lauren, one of your favorite ways to make the taters. It's so good. And hi, Lady Wayfarer. Good to see you too. Wait, you're on a sinking ferry? Oh my gosh, Master of Splits, be careful,
Yeah,
please.
so this is a good photo. So you can see where the bottom sirloin hits and then where the shank is. It's the connecting muscle between the bottom sirloin and the shank.
Cool. Cool,
So it helps
cool.
with the cow's mobility of walking.
Yeah.
AKA me right now.
Yeah, Sam needs a new tri-tip. And dude, Baka, yeah, we met working in a restaurant kitchen together, both professional chefs. Sam's like 15 plus years, I have 10 plus. Okay, hi mixtapes, let's get into it. So Sammy's gonna start just kind of trimming up the potatoes. I'll just be back at the computer and away we go. We'll get into the cutting board as well. And I'll raise that a bit more again for you. He strained his tri-tip. Get a new one. Cook it on up. Oh, you were trying to come across so you can come to the live stream. Master of Splits. So daring. I love it. Oh, nice, dude. Baka used to be a chef for 9 years as well. Great seeing other chefs enjoying cooking without it being stressful. That's one of the biggest things I would say that is so different doing this style of cooking at home. We also still cook for other people. We have about like 30 friends that we've been cooking for the last year plus. And yet it's still nowhere near as stressful as being in a restaurant. So Sammy's just trimming off any kind of brown spots or anything that you wouldn't want on the potato when you go to eat it. And the potato meant specifically for smashed potato, you want a nice thin skin so that it doesn't get kind of papery and weird when you roast it again. What made us two fall in love with cooking? Well, I grew up kind of surrounded by food when I was younger, as both sides of my family are quite large, and we'd always have like potluck dinners, we can say, at holidays and different times of the year. So yeah, I fondly remember going to family houses or hosting it as well. Big dinners and stuff like that. And then on my dad's side, my grandpa was a really good cook, as well as one of my uncles is a Red Seal chef as well. And Sam, kind of the same thing. So he was actually born in Germany, grew up chilling with his Oma, I would say most of the time in the kitchen. She had a wood-fired oven in the basement, right?
Nope, main floor.
Or on the main floor.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. Sam just likes food as well, I think. Yeah, that's nice to hear. That's why you like it, madame. Because some people will understand that part, and then other people will be like, okay, why is this taking so long? Well, that's how long things should actually take, though, right? Is nothing is edited out. Okay, so you got the potatoes in the water, you seasoned it with a bit of salt, and he also added cold water to that pot. So those will take about probably 20 minutes for the size of them to come up to a boil and cook through. Now Sam's gonna get into making the compound butter. We're just using our food processor for it today. You could just simply mix this in a bowl as well. Use what you were born with, your arms and your hands, and mix it up. But this will be easier. And all of the recipes that we're making today on stream are linked. Not sure if anyone popped them up yet, but here they are. So first one there is how to grill the tri-tip. Second one is the smashed potatoes, and then the third one is what we're working on now, the herb and garlic, the chimichurri butter. We're also adding in, instead of oregano, Sammy's using up the basil today. It's gonna get green onion, some parsley and cilantro. He put in a few chilies in there as well. And the main thing about this is you want your butter to be room temperature. It can't be cold out of the fridge. It needs to be soft. Yeah, right, madame. So that's what I originally had in mind when I created this stream or came up with it. It's called Cook with Cakes. I wanted people to cook along with us. But it's just never really taken off that way, and that's totally fine. I know you guys make some of the recipes at home after you see them on stream, and I think that's what matters most to me, is that we're just creating inspiration and building confidence. Now we're peeling up the garlics. This is gonna be so yummy. And Greek Paul's having some of this with us today. Didn't even know about cooking, dude. Baka applied at the Marriott as a dishwasher for the banquet kitchen. And the old executive chef recommended you to the cafeteria because of your smile and personality. Awesome. And yeah, obviously being a dishwasher, you're exposed to cooking. Then the chef, because if a dishwasher is interested in the food part, that's usually how you become a chef. But that's the thing, is the dishwasher has to show interest in the food, not just washing the dishes. And that's awesome that they went on to teach you a bunch of stuff. Very, very cool. Torino, you like eggs? I also like eggs. How are you doing today? Bjorn, as the farmer said, do you want to meet the meat? I'll meet the meat.
Every time.
I would love to. I think that would be an amazing part if we could have that happen in the world. Yeah, good story, hey? Oh, Torino. I would say today is more a beef broccoli stir fry noodle day for sure. Hold off the KFC until maybe a tougher day. Hello, Kaylee the Gamer, new follower. Welcome in then. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to ask any questions that you may have. Okay, so that was just chopped parsley left over from yesterday's stream that we added in. Now we're adding in cilantro.
Stems are good for cilantro. They have more flavor than the actual leaves themselves.
Yeah, the stems of the cilantro have a bit of sweetness, so don't hold back.
So if you put it into a chimney, put some stem in it.
That's amazing, Mixtape. Your chicken is called to order. Yes. Then there's no waste, right? Yeah, grass and soap plant. So first we're just gonna blitz up the veggie part. Kind of smaller. Almost make like a paste. And then we can add a bit of the liquid. Ah, that's gonna be yummy. You wanna go a bit more just for the chili?
Yep.
Okay. Or it'll go when we add the butter, it's fine.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, madame. I will check that out in a bit. The Goliath pierogies you made yesterday. I love it. So a little bit of red wine vinegar. This is very traditional in chimichurri. It's typically a condiment that is served with grilled meats in South America or Central America. Thanks for the follow as well, Dubaka and Bjorn84. Oh, wow. You went from being a chef to now you're at Amazon. So cool. Yeah, Prouder. So one thing we do on the show here with the Twitch channel points is we call them our pots and pans. It's just the bottom left of the chat. Is as you watch the stream, you accumulate those points. If you save up 100,000 of them, like Greek did, you can get Sam to cook something for you on the live stream, and I'm in the background. Yeah, exactly, Torino, because they're not savages. Isn't it amazing, Greek, this food processor? That's the thing, is we buy things that work and we know that they're never gonna cause issues later down the line. That was just a green onion. And that's okay, caffeinated. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. It's all good. And happy Sunday, Wilson.
It won't work.
Yeah, see, like there's so many good safety features. Now we make the butter. You can kind of pulse it for the first bit. And then as that keeps mixing, it's gonna soften the butter, add a little bit of air in, make it really nice. One thing that I learned from a chef I'll always carry with me forever. I think one thing that I always really liked is like you're not in the kitchen for a fashion show, so you can't really worry about how you look and stuff like that. It's more about functionality. And then one of the other main ones is just being organized and clean. Like you can take that with you for the rest of your life. Yeah, Chris, I got real tall. Numb. It won't really focus. It's okay, Sam. It looks good from up top. Yeah, Greek knows. Usually chefs wear like PJ looking bottoms and Crocs, honestly. So not Crocs. I mean, Crocs does make kitchen shoes, but Birkenstock is better. They have a nice cork sole. So as you stand for many, many hours, the cork forms to your foot. This is looking great. So it's really your choice, like how much you want to blitz up the butter. Obviously, the more you blitz the herbs and stuff into the butter, the more green it's going to go. Hi, Mickey. Hope you're doing well. How are you feeling today? Master of Splits, if you redeem those points, I would kindly request that you make a donation for those groceries. Because I am not made of money like that. But I would love to eat all that stuff. Not as bad, Mickey. That's good. Still got the hay fever, but sounds like you're on the mend. We're good, Chris. Things are busy here too. Like we have 2 weeks left and we are in the moving truck going across the water back to the mainland Canada. And yeah, we got all of our moving boxes. They were dropped yesterday, so that's what we'll be doing coming up. Very busy, but yeah, we miss you too, my dude. Take care of yourself. Don't work too hard. Hello, Speed. How are you? Yeah, start a GoFundMe. We are going to do that once we get the truck. We're going to start a GoFundMe. Just we have not even seen or physically touched the truck yet.
I want to see it first.
Yeah, what about a meal redeem for a seafood boil? Oh, Lauren, for sure. That's not a bad one to do. Crush it. Yeah, we're doing good, Speed. Got Sammy in here with us. Oh, I get to be the taster now. It's got a good little kick. I think once that cools off, that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, Nike, we got the Sammy man with us. You're right, Finn. 2 weeks to go until we're together again. Do we ever do barbecue, dude baka? Oh, do we ever?
Never.
Just wait till we go outside today and you'll see what we do. We did have 3 big green eggs, currently have 2 and 1 large Traeger. Yes, we do barbecue. And yeah, for that matter, we be barbecuing today, right on the charcoal, Greek. Right on it. Have you poked the potatoes yet, Sama?
Like a rock.
Yep, on the egg, Greek. So now Sam is taking the compound butter and we're gonna pour it into the parchment paper and then we're gonna show you how to roll it up like a little log. So that this is gonna go, I mean, it can go into the fridge or the freezer. And then from there, once you have your little butter log, you just cut nice little rounds of it and that goes on the steak or veggies or really wherever you wanna use it. Ah, nice, dude baka. Yeah, we've been streaming on Twitch for just over 3.5 years now. And we've learned a lot along the way. One of the OGs, I would say, and for sure we're one of the like mainly educational focused streams on Twitch. We're always, yeah, we're always trying to learn together. And a lot of the times, like, yes, we teach you the viewers stuff, but we also learn a lot from our viewers. We have a very educated community. Yeah, Lauren, like compound butter is just great to have around. Like I said, if you're steaming veggies, just take a little bit of that butter and pop it on top after. So yum.
So here's a trick. If you tuck your parchment paper just underneath the compound butter a bit and make your log.
That's how you get it nice and tight. Watch this. Very important part.
When you take a sheet pan, it doesn't, that's just rectangle sheet pan. Push it and push the compound butter out.
See how tight that made that? Really effortless. And now it's just perfect.
Now you have a roll.
Look at that. And then once you chill the butter, the parchment just peels right off of there. Aw, speed. Yeah, we're the best, except when we use the Traeger and cheat. Only people with eggs can say that, and we love you for it.
Potatoes are going.
The most unique compound butter we've had to make? I mean, I've made a truffle butter before in one of the last restaurants I was in, Lauren. That was very, like, that was an upcharge with the steak plate. So many people got it. But red wine, if you reduce red wine in a pan, that's really nice because then it goes like kind of purple or pink. Add some chopped shallots into there. Yeah, the truffle butter with steak.
The blaze of the truffle butter. So,
Should we, okay, you did check them. I'm being concerned about the potatoes, but Sammy's holding it down. Yeah, right, Kimmers? So awesome and simple to do. And yeah, I agree with you on that. Dude Baka is nowadays most professional chefs, they call themselves, they're not actually formally trained. They've just learned along the way. But I will say, like, culinary school was one of the most fun times in my life. So I'm very happy that I did go through with that. And I've also met a lot of great people since then and held great relationships from who I met at school, as well as with my teachers. But everyone has their own little way of life and path that they follow, right? Blue cheese butter, yeah. Oh, a steak with a cast iron pan? Give me a sec. I'm just gonna pop onto our YouTube and find the steak frites that we did. It was so, so good. I did it peppercorn crusted in that red cast iron there. Hi, Annie. Welcome. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Okay, it's coming in. Getting started on the cleaning. Nice. Oh, that one. Okay, so now Sam's just starting to trim up the steak. Here you go, dude baka. There's the link for our steak frites. Check it out, friends. We did that one actually for Kiwi Mish. That was a menu request as well. Nike says, yeah, can of butter on any meat. Could be good. You just turn the potatoes off and they're just chilling in the water back there?
They're already poured in.
Okay. So we're just trimming off any connective tissue from the tri-tip that wouldn't actually break down any further, even with cooking. So it usually looks kind of shiny and it's called silver skin a lot of the time. So we just remove anything that looks like that. Like I said, even with putting it on heat, it's not going to be broken down. Yeah, pretty much, Wilson. I mean, I've been thinking about just pulling out my textbook, my culinary textbook, and just going front to back with everyone for like a year. It's like if you miss the class, well, you have to go back and watch the VOD and catch up, right? I think we'd crush it though. Yeah, all good, Master of Splits. I know you're just joking. Choose a national dish from a faraway country so we can all experience the culture. That is like some of my favorite things that I've cooked on stream. Like the first time I ever made tamales, my viewers were teaching me how to make the tamales. I will never forget that. Let me know if you need to take a break at all. And yeah, Annie's requested some crazy dishes as well over the years. And Daff, I am working on my coffee, my dude. I'm just back here. I'm on the Mac, chilling. So I worked it, Dust. I worked it now. It's out of his back and his hip, and it's in like the front of his thigh. Like he cannot put full weight on it because the leg gives out. I feel so sad. Greek, you tried to make coffee 45 minutes ago? Wait, what happened? Well, I think he just strained a ligament. And then because we've been working on it so much and like stretching it, it's just really angry and weak now. So now he just rubbed it with some of our homemade Chipotle buffalo hot sauce. And that's just so that we can help adhere the spice rub. What are we using today?
The pork one like I did last week.
Okay, so we're using, I know it's called our pork rub, but it's really good with the flavors that we are putting on this dish today all together. So it's equal parts salt and pepper. And then we do a mixture of paprika, granulated garlic, and cracked coriander. And yes, I have made chili rellenos before, not on stream, so that would be a nice one to request. We could definitely do that once we're over in Edmonton with the deep fryer outside. I made it before at the Mexican taqueria that I helped open, and they're so yummy. That was actually one of my main jobs. We did that for like the soft opening. We just had a few people come into the restaurant, and I did the chili rellenos. I stuffed them all, deep fried them. It was really fun. Yeah, see, Daff? Whole right side is sore just because of the way I slept. Sucks getting old. Yeah. Okay, so now we are getting into the potatoes. The steak is seasoned up now, and we're just gonna leave it out to warm up. It's gonna cook more even that way. So we're just gonna line our sheet pan with a nice piece of parchment paper, and then we're gonna lay out all of our potatoes. Space them out because we're gonna be flattening them. Did you grab the, oh, there it is. The smasher, grabbing the potato smasher for Sam. We're grilling the tri-tip. It's gonna be direct over the charcoal today. And then it actually gets finished right on the charcoal. Oh, yeah, you went way too hard. Gentle, maybe. That works? Okay. Yeah, Annie, we said anything that's left over, like the fridge is gonna be empty for sure, and Zach's taking that, but anything left in the freezer Paul is taking it. I'll just tell him how to cook it. Gets all our freezer snacks. And Izzy, so tri-tip is a cut of beef. We figured it out today. It sits between the sirloin and the shank. So think about your oblique on the side of you. So it's kind of that connective tissue that holds the leg to the main part of the body. Is it still gloomy on the island? Totally today. Totally gloomy. Yeah, you have to be aggressive with these. And they work better, obviously, with baby potatoes. Yeah. It's gonna be fine, Sam.
This is what we had here. Just the bigger ones were a little tougher still.
Yeah, I see that. So some of the potatoes are a bit tough. But that's a-okay because we're gonna be cooking them again. So all of the little potato bits just on the edges, those will crisp right up. Now do a nice, good dollop of oil over that. You don't want them to dry out, and then the oil also helps to crisp everything up when it cooks.
Okay. That's that, and that.
Do we need salt and pep on there?
Yes.
Yeah. I filled up the pepper grinder if you want to use that instead. Can we see seasoning?
Yeah, you have a...
Okay. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, Izzy. Whole small spuds, crush them, and re-roast. This is Greek's request, Annie. Perfect.
Set up for outside.
Yeah, there's 3 different cuts in the tri-tip, which will show you how to specifically cut that today. No, the things that we saw, there was 3 ways that we cut it on this thing.
That was a bad.
Oh,
Only 2 ways. This way, this way. Lauren, you have to put the weather and
just the
the
city.
city that you're in. So for here, it'd be weather Souk.
I'm just getting the camera set up for outside, and then we'll be heading out momentarily to start both the Traeger and the egg.
I think we don't have rain. Yeah, still. Okay. I don't need content. Okay, going right away.
Okay, it says it's connected. I'm doing a test. See, it's just gray, but it's not even cool here. That's the thing. It's still like humid and warm. Testing. It works. We're here. You going up to the table? Just gonna switch it back to there for a sec. Fake news. Call out the weather people. That's fake news. Do you need me to move the mini max for you? Okay, I'm gonna switch to outside now. So we're using the extra large big green egg today. And hi, Mospos, as well as Jay and Frank. Good to see everyone. So we're gonna load it up with some more charcoal and start lighting that. And when you're cooking in this way, you don't want to pile the coals up too high. And we're also only going to have them, I'll take care of that bag, on half of it, right? So we're gonna have one side of the grill with lots of charcoal and then the other side with a very small amount, so you can move the steak back and forth off and on the hot spots. Yeah, this is going to get crazy in a bit. You have your windows closed? Okay. Tri-tip. So what we're using to light this is called the Luft lighter. It's a high-powered heat element with a blower. And because we just poured the bottom of that bag of charcoal, it's really sparky just because of the small pieces. Oh, nice mouse post. Just got back from the store with a pepper haul. Tomorrow is pickling day. Let's check out Vegas. Let's go, Annie. 37.9 Celsius. Wouldn't want to go there. No. Yeah, it's just a really hot blow dryer. Exactly, Greek. That's exactly it. Never use it on the hairs, though. And so to get the coals nice and happy, it usually takes about 20-ish minutes. Yeah, you are, Daff. Barbecue and beef rib plate in an hour. I've not had one of those in a long, long time. Yeah, this thing, so the battery one, Lauren, for camping, for sure. Would work great. Kind of cheating, but not really. Good morning, Bonk. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing A-okay today. You okay?
Yeah, fine. My leg's not okay. Everything else is fine.
Oh, I just saw you looking at your hand.
Oh,
Just dirty. Sammy charcoal hands. And now we wait. Are you doing the potatoes inside?
Yes.
Okay. We'll do the potatoes inside, friends. What's your plan while we wait? Do the tomatoes really quick?
Yeah.
Get them trayed up?
Yeah.
Okay. We've never done a crawfish boil stream because we've never had access to crawfish yet. Sounds great, Bonk. Sounds like you're having a perfect slow Sunday. And hi, hippie. Just finished packaging Spam while watching Sammy cook. Thanks for popping by. Nice. Karaoke was good. Love to hear it, Bonk. Just needs one more little kiss. That log was like, no. Oh, now you done it. They're coming to get ya.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It's true.
Won't be the last.
Wow, that glow. That's insane. Literally just looks white on the screen. That's happy. That's for sure happy. Pop the grill grate on. You don't even spread out the fire. Amazing. Sammy is so chill when he starts the fire. Like, I take it so much more seriously. Okay. I'm gonna switch us back to the cutting board now. And now we're gonna work on our tomato side. So roasted cherry tomatoes, they'll go in the oven. They probably take the same amount of time as the potatoes.
Yeah.
Put it in all together. Hi, Scoots. So good to see you today. Welcome. So Sammy's popping those taters in right meow. Getting them started. Just because I think they were a little bit under. So we'll give those a little extra time compared to the tomatoes. And what do you have the oven on at, sorry?
425.
425 Fahrenheit, we have that on. Just gotta grab my iPad because I have a few people coming today. Where does that live?
It fell down last night. It fell off.
Okay, just didn't want to miss any messages.
we wait.
We're waiting. Oh, are you not having them? Or nothing like that?
No.
Okay.
Tomatoes.
No garlic or anything either? Okay.
Pepper.
He's going really easy.
You got lots of flavor in that chimichurri and the steak and everything else.
And that just goes to show how different everyone's mind works, right? So Sammy's just popping back outside to check the fire. Now we just close that up and let those coals really even out with the heat. Sammy looks skinny, Daff.
Not even close.
That one's for Sammy. Sammy, have a sip of water, please. Thank you, Annie. So yeah, the way that I would do the tomatoes, I would have cut them in half, pop some garlic on there, some herbs, oil, salt, and pepper, but you can also just keep them whole. Blister up the skin, oil, salt, and pepper. Easy mode. Mosbos, thanks so much for those 200 biddies. I bet he never knew Kate's middle name was Delilah. Actually, I have a... You think that middle name is weird? I actually have a pretty interesting middle name. Caitlin Maris. Caitlin Maris. Send 1994. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll spell it out. Maris. Try that one. When you have that added on to the first name, oh, you in trouble big time. Big time, big time. And hi, Silent One. Yeah, cooking with Sammy today for Greco-Greek. Yeah, Sam Cheryl. Oh, what Greek? Oh, I was just saying that we're cooking with Sammy today. Thanks to you. Yeah, Cheryl. Are you still guessing or you want me to tell you, Daff? I think Sammy's dying outside. I think he might be dying. I heard him coughing. You good? Would you like me to take over? Okay. You can let me know things, please. I don't need you to get worse. Dust. I don't know if he does, honestly. I might be taking over here. Hello, hello, Zinc. I don't know. Like, why don't you have a seat just in the kitchen right now? I think if he sits down, Annie, then you just won't get up, right? Yeah, you got it. You got it, Daff. Sammy, darling. Okay, I'm gonna just change the camera out here so it's not as zoomed in for us. Take a look at the grill. Hello, Poo Roop. So we just kind of stirred up those coals there. See how they're only on the left side and then the right side doesn't have too much? Could give instructions off screen. I mean, I could easily step in though and finish this. Easily, that's why I said, let me know. We always make it work together. Couple more moments on that. And then that piece of meat is going on. Oh, are you gonna do the tomatoes in the cast iron pan then? You just have it hot?
Yeah, I'm just getting it hot to 400 degrees and I'll put some oil into it.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Oh, he's coming out with the meats.
Painkillers make me throw up if I move too fast.
Yeah, he took a Robax this morning. Said it making him kind of feel sick to his stomach, right? So it kind of makes you a bit woozy. Just move that back. So we're starting it on the slow side of the egg right now. I'll take this in, this dirty board. And we're gonna keep it on that slow side for what, about 10 minutes to start?
Yeah.
Let those coals just kind of finish heating through on the hot side, and then you kind of flip it back and forth, let it sear up, and then take it away. Yeah, right, Wilson? Especially if you don't take a lot of like pharmaceutical things all the time, I think it even affects you more, right? That's the thing, Daff, is Sam just powers through and he'll never do things incorrectly. He'll always do it still the right way. Mmm. Yummy orange, Lauren. Yeah, do you want to eat a little piece of something? Usually he doesn't want to eat. He's good, guys. He's good, friends. Scoots. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. Lost the leg, pretty much.
Cut it off.
Just cut it off. Start over. Sammy needs a new tri-tip. Nice. Just starting to glow. It's but a scratch, yeah. If you cut your leg off, it will grow back. Good one, Greek. Coffee done, right? And so the top vent is fully open on the egg. Yep. What about the bottom?
Fully open.
The bottom is also fully open for the airflow.
There's not a lot of charcoal though, so it won't get too hot.
Okay.
That's where you load the fucking thing up with charcoal and get a fire going. It's just gonna keep on getting hot.
Right.
You have a small amount of charcoal. It's only gonna eat the fuel that it has. The extra large is a pretty big expanse, so it's able to take the heat without like getting super hot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always the saddest, Annie. Okay, I'll do inside view then. Okay, we're checking out the compound butter. Yeah, so everything we have now is gonna go into the truck. We just wanted to get rid of the large because it didn't make sense really anymore. That was the first one we ever got. That looks amazing, Sam.
And then you have a perfect tube.
Look at that, Greek.
just open the other side of the compound butter up. There you go.
Look at that. Little butter rounds.
If you want to just freeze it like this, you can. And then you just...
Yeah, so usually we just freeze this in the chunks like that. Yeah, you gotta take it out of there. And then it's just a quick, like 5 minutes out of the freezer, do your slices and pop it back in. We had like my deep thought this morning. I was like, why have compound butters not become a thing that are available in grocery stores? Like I could see that being huge for people wanting to buy, like serious people that like to cook. Whether you have it in the fridge section or even just frozen in like the logs, how we do it, I think that would be money. Can you not get back up now? Ooh, that sounds good, Blondie. Really want to try a seaweed infused butter.
Fuck off.
No, that's just mom doing the hose. We heard water outside. We're like, no. Yeah, Sammy's fancy shun. Oh, really, Lauren? Tastes like dill. I think that'd be really good. Hey, Des, the seaweed butter. Yeah. Seaweed butter on seared tuna. Okay, now Sammy's gonna grab the pan out. So we had the cast iron pan for the tomatoes just heating up in the oven at 425 Fahrenheit while the potatoes were going. Let's oil it up. Pop our tomatoes in. Swirl the oil around, get everything covered. So, Sammy's gonna heat up the oil first. Get it hot, and then that way when you put the tomatoes in, they start pretty much popping right away. Oh, that's cool, Wilson. Yeah, you got a buddy that owns a large chain of grocery stores, sells lots of local made stuff. I'm sure we would probably have to be in the States for that to happen, sadly. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, we picked those up. They're Lake Crusette. We picked them up on sale. Every now and then they are also cast iron. Those trivets go on sale and they're so handy, I have to say.
75% off I got them for.
70% off? Wow, Sam. Sammy the deal man. Look at this one. Even doing dishes while we're waiting. Yeah, it's true, Annie. Don't be sad. Oh, it was funny. We were watching Anthony Bourdain this morning, and they were doing the New York episode of No Reservations with David Chang. And Sam's like, wait, why didn't we go to Chinatown when we were in New York? And he's like, oh, yeah, because I had the tummy issues while we were there. I was like, I guess we'll just have to go back and see Elvin do another tour. Yeah, I'm like you too, Bunk. If the coffee gets cold, I'll just drink it cold, never reheat. But some people are so picky that, yeah, they'll just pour it out and make new one. Yeah. Oh, man. Less than 2 hours for you to get there. That would be an epic trip altogether. Nice, Daff. Get that coffee in ya. Okay, so now that oil is wavy, you can see it's hot and ready. Careful when you pop the tomatoes in that you don't splash. But see how they're popping pretty much right away? A little bit of S&P real quick. Give them a shake to get them coated. These are some of my favorite things to do. And then into the oven, and then they'll really start popping open. Blistered tomatoes. Yeah, nice little shaky shake. Are you gonna go outside now? Let's check the meats. Now it's going on to the hot side. Start getting some color onto there. That smells good too. Really, really good. That was a good one, Lauren. Tell I'm gonna love this dish from my head to my toes. Oh no, Greek, this cut, you'll be surprised how much marbling is inside of there. Give it another little shake. We're almost ready to pop. Yeah, it's such an interesting cut. Yeah, maybe like a third. A third of it. It's got all this sneaky marbling inside. It's really magical. Tomato. Yeah, cherry tomatoes. Give it a flippy. And now we'll close for a bit. Potatoes are looking good too.
Yeah.
Gonna do that for you. I'm just gonna take a really quick bathroom break. I've been chugging my coffee. You just hit this. I'm just muting me, but Samuel will be with you. Okay, we're back. Look at this man. Yep. He's the best. Savage. Okay, we're still waiting. Yes, you are correct, Bonk. The tri-tip is the convergence of like 3 different muscles.
We used the Newport steak when we were at the Big Rock. When we were at Big Rock, I never knew where the cut was from. Now I know.
Yeah, they cut steaks also out of the tri-tip. So Sam was saying like a Newport cut steak that comes out of the tri-tip. Pretty interesting. You keep the ketchup right over there, Torino. 3 muscles, tri-tip. It makes sense. It makes sense. Look at Dust. 1.5 to 2.5 pounds of meat that comes from the bottom tip of the sirloin. Name comes from the triangle shape and the fact that it's at the very tip of the sirloin. Rich and meaty flavor for sure. And it says it's lower in fat than other cuts, but honestly, I didn't find it to be dry or lacking in fat or flavor at all. Lauren, if you've never experienced a Brazilian steakhouse, you gotta go at least once. At least once. They're so much fun. They literally just cut meat off of spits onto your plate right at the table, and then there's usually like a salad bar that you can hit up so that you can actually digest the meat that you eat. I think the one that we went to usually had like 9 different types of meat. Different cuts of beef, pork, I think there was chicken. Honestly, I've had some of the best experiences just going somewhere and eating alone. You'd be surprised. It's very different. It's like you kind of take in more of the whole environment, I suppose. Yeah, I'm here to eat meat. Tomatoes, oh yeah, are nicely blistered. Just about ready to pop, or some of them have already. Nice. So it's all up to you how far you want to take the tomatoes. Some people like them cooked down a bit more. Some people like to keep the juices in. Ooh, potatoes are looking really nice too. Those are sizzling. Outside edges are all crisped up. Sammy's trying the center. Or just a little piece even. Yes, Annie. So at the Brazilian steakhouse, they give you have a coaster. One side of it's green, one side of it's red. If you want to keep eating the meats and want them to keep coming, flip it up, keep it green. Once you're tapping out, flip it over red, and you won't have to feel bad about turning them down when they come around. But you can flip back and forth like the whole time. It's great. And that's hilarious, Torino. As for ketchup for your steak at the keg, waiter laughed at you, never got it. Yeah, Brazilian rodigios. I am straight caffeinated, friends. Watch out, world. Put away a few things while we're waiting. We're going out now? Okay, you gotta talk to me, my dear.
Oh, you're the master. I got shoes and stuff on it. Sure.
Okay.
You're the controller.
So you can start to see now how this is kind of shrinking. And the shape is changing a little bit as it starts to cook. That's looking perfect though. Really, really nice coals. Not too hot, not too low. Still no rain, so that's good. I'll knock back on the wood for that. I know, I did just look.
Not gonna be long. We gotta do babies today.
Yeah, I saw that. Gotta make some more hummingbird food for the poor little babies. Yeah, this rub, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic, coriander is money. And it kind of matches the chimichurri butter with the coriander and the cilantro. Same, but different. Beautiful. Oh yes, I guess we never really specified, but we are cooking the tri-tip to medium rare. Yeah, you don't want to go too rare, and you don't want to go too well done either, because then it will start to dry out and get kind of tough. So yeah, medium rare is really happy. And as always, a nice long rest always helps to redistribute those juices after cooking. So I think we'll bring it up to 125 Fahrenheit internal temp, and then we'll let it rest for like a good 15-20 minutes before we slice in. Nope, no burnt ends or anything like that. Instead of doing it like hot and quick, like how you would sear a steak, it's kind of more low and slow, back and forth. Yeah, exactly, Bonk. If it gets too overcooked, just slather sauce on it and make a sandwich. Yeah, we have an awesome link with the recipe command today all about the tri-tip and specifically Santa Maria style. Yeah, tri-tip would be amazing in tacos for sure. Thanks, Bonk. Annie, you let your steaks rest on pillows of mashed potatoes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Nope. Putting away that big strogy pot from last night. Yeah, you use everything for tacos. I mean, why not? Okay, so we got our taters, we got our tomatoes, the steak's just finishing up. I need a container for Paul. 2 containers for the Paul. Sharing is caring.
Oh, your skirts say tacos last night, Daff? Looked really good.
Yeah. Aw. Rook was nice enough to gift a sub to you. Rook is always nice. But he gotcha, Annie. He gotcha. Fried Oreos KC was doing. So now Sammy's going on to the low side, off of the coals. I was gonna say, Bonk, that... What, sorry?
Yeah, the thermometer.
Yeah. I know that article says the best inexpensive cut for grilling, but now tri-tip has actually become pretty expensive. Like, that piece of meat was $26.
No, that one was 38.
That piece of meat that we're cooking right now is $38. Yeah, I would say that's pretty pricey. I mean, we are gonna get 3 portions from it, but still. Hello, Vune. You got Kate with the crazy sunglasses on. I love it. Ah.
Right size.
Are you having a good Sunday, Vune? Yeah, today is Relax Kate Day. We're cooking with a sore Sammy, but he's been crushing it. We're almost done. Potatoes and tomatoes might just need a little re-show. I think it's fine. Me? This still has to go a bit and then a rest, right?
No, it's almost done. It's 115 already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Surprisingly quick then. That's good though, because I am feeling raindrops.
Yes, no.
We made it, friends. I think we're gonna just beat the rain. Oh no, Vune. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending love and healing vibes through the interwebs. And pro tip, you should make some ginger honey lemon tea.
I need a plate, please.
Sammy needs a resting plate. Call him out, Bonk. Sounds like you were mouth breathing while you were asleep. Now your throat got all dry.
That's me.
No, that's Vune woke up with a sore throat. That's what Bonk said happened. Oh yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna come in nice and close. We're going right onto the coals. Let them heat up just a touch. Yep. On it really, really hot. Then we finish her right on the charcoal. This is called cowboy style. Or yeah, caveman. Caveman, cowboy.
Phone's on the counter if you want to take
Gonna take a few photos. Just close the bottom vent. And you have to think about how hot those coals are, right? So it really doesn't take long on top of there, but wow, does it sear it up so nice. It really creates a nice crust. And it's very hot as well. Hot on the hands. Oh, that's good. Those are good crusties. Yeah, you would think that the charcoal would stick to it and just make a mess, but it's just so cool. Yeah, put the thicker area. And hi, Zypho. Yeah. Dunzo. Sammy's just checking the temp of it. Oh, perfect. We're coming in. He's already got his board set up, so that'll rest. This is already here for slicing with a cloth under it. Nom. So it was reading the thickest part like 123, and then obviously closer to the end around 135-ish. Yeah, at least 10-15. So now we can start cutting our little butter rounds probably. That should be nice and firm. And just making sure that the sides are hot, right? And yeah, it's very juicy when you slice, so good idea for Sam to put a cloth under there. Not much dishes from what we cooked today either. Gotta love that. Glock Donald, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome in. As well as Mr. to the W. Dust, so good. Got it. Awesome. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to ask any questions. Did you just burn yourself?
Nope.
Dearie. Good water. Right, Lauren? You can't be burnt and limping.
On the same side, don't worry, it's fine.
It's all on the same side. We'll just cut the arm off as well. It'll regrow. We have been using the Brazilian hardwood charcoal. Bonk. I don't think it says what wood they actually use. Brazilian. Blimping. Yummies. That looks so good. It looks almost exactly like the recipe link, the photo that they have. It's almost time. Yeah, I know, Bonk. Well, we're excited to just go back to mainland Canada and be able to even have access to oak. So oak doesn't really exist on the island here. It is illegal to even cut down an oak tree. Massive, massive fines here. And they won't even ship oak wood over to the island either. So yeah, very excited for that because oak is so nice to cook with. It has its own flavor for sure. And I can imagine the California red oak. Very nice. Oh, drink the juices, you little sneaker. Yeah, I don't even think you could ship. Like, we can't even get stuff shipped through Canada over. This inspired you, Greek, to make some chimmy compound butter? Perfect. I'm just gonna open this up more if that's where you're gonna slice. Because we can't see nothing. I know. He's getting ready for it, hey, Bonk? Patience, my friend. Patience. This is the hardest part. Always. Waiting. Like, that chimmy butter would also be good on rice, I think. I think that would work, Lauren. Like making a berry butter for French toast or pancakes or waffles? Yes. Just put it there for you. Do we want to show them what we're looking at as well?
If you want.
Well, I think we should. So we'll do a comparison here. Sammy opened up his phone to see the shape and how we're gonna slice it. So that's how it looks. This is the cuts that we have to make. So see how there's two different ways that we have to slice it so it doesn't end up tough. So if I take that away, so we know this side, we go this way. And then when we get to like the center here, then this other side, we go that way. So it's almost like a brisket. Almost. And that is on YouTube, how to carve a tri-tip from Traeger.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, you can see the meat grains even. You can see the lines.
So this way, we're always going to cut this way.
Right.
Because that's the direction. And this one's going to go this way.
Always cutting against the grain. Correct, Annie. You got it. So yeah, whatever way you see the lines going, you go opposite of that. And then you don't end up with chewy meats. I think a lot of people make that mistake too. Vion! Send help! Soon. Soon, friends. Very soon.
Correct. Waiting's the hardest part.
The waiting is the hardest part. That's my song for you today. Okay, so potatoes and tomatoes have just been quickly reheated in the oven a few moments. Any garnishes for the potatoes? We got some sour cream. Oh yeah, the butter. Butter is good.
Just let me plate. Sit down. Okay, you're okay.
Okay. Sammy says, get out of the kitchen, Kate. I said, okay. I put my hands up in the air. Here I am. Yeah, did you see the look I got? He thinks I give bad looks. Whew, I felt that.
Yeah. Exactly. He always gives me shit.
Have to get him back sometimes. The veggies, Annie, so we did crispy smashed potatoes and some roasted or blistered cherry tomatoes with it. Very simple. Beautiful. When the juices just start running. Just gonna zoom this in a bit because it looks so good. And yeah, you want to save those juices because that's kind of like your jus. I'm just gonna get a bowl. Be able to pour in if you want. Just pop that there. Yeah, pour some of the juice, but if some of it's gonna run off, we wanna keep that. So I just have Sam pouring it into a small bowl and then we can redistribute it afterwards. Oh my gosh, but yeah, that cook on there is absolutely perfect. Yeah, Greek, what are you feeling? Are you happy so far? Oh no. Now we get the full dish. Start with the potatoes. This is like how chefs always play it, right? We always start with the starch and the veg, and the meat always goes on last. Distribute your little blistered tomatoes around. This is exactly what you wanted on the plate, Greek. This is perfect then. The tomatoes add a perfect little pop of color as well. Yeah, hot hands. Hot hands. Now, place your meat around. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Nice little chunk of butter in there. Oh, baby, I wasn't ready for that. Oh, we get all three even? Yes, please. This is Sammy Plate, and yep. I mean, he's been head chef before, so don't mess with this one. That's perfect. And then the potatoes will kind of soak up the jus. If you want to commingle the jus, you can do a drizzle of olive oil around, but you don't have to. Want me to take a photo? Okay, and he's not eating. He says he's broken from the painkillers. Just gonna move this back up for that. Sammy's like, I made it. Poor guy. Great request, for sure. Yeah, this plate on its own, probably like 45, 50 bucks.
I hope you enjoyed it, Greek. Thank you very much for getting me to do this. Sorry we couldn't do it last week, and kind of shitty today that I'm not in the best mood, but
you did it, my dear. You did great. It looks absolutely delish. Okay, I'm just doing the olive oil because of the photo, but like I said, you don't have to. It just really kind of makes that pop. This is our fancier one. There we go. Yeah, go lie down.
I can't.
Yeah, it actually hurts more to like try and rest. It's so weird. That looks so good.
I haven't slept in bed in 3 days.
Nom. Okay, I got lunch for me today. This feels weird, friends. I feel like I'm very undeserving. I know, but it's not often that I just watch someone cook me food and then I get to eat it. Yeah, it was like hip and then I worked it out and now it's on his thigh. Just kind of weak. Weak leg. Yeah, tri-tip pain.
I can do this. Here, we'll demonstrate.
Yeah.
So, left leg, I can come back up, no problem. Right leg,
He's gonna give out.
not a chance.
Yeah, I went to Sammy's restaurant today. Okay, so take off this beautiful piece. Also, look at this. See how the butter, the heat from the potatoes and the meat starting to melt it, and then the herb gets all mixed in. Okay, Lauren was saying, is there a garnish or sauce? It's butter, Lauren. It's butter. I'm gonna start with this just because, well, it's kind of calling me. Check it out. Chimichurri butter, crispy, smashed potatoes. Mmm. It's like perfectly herby with just a hint of garlic. Not even really getting any spice. That is so nicely balanced. Like Sam putting the vinegar, the red wine vinegar in with the butter. It's not super fatty on the palate. Really, really good. Let's see how the tomato is. Look at that. See how the skin just like popped right off and opened up, but the tomato's still held together. That's so good and sweet. And very juicy. Okay, let's flip this down. If I hold up this piece, you can see all the marbling inside. So see all that marbling, fat, connective tissue, that's all flavor. Hi, Kathy A. How are you doing? And thank you. Yeah, and with the right tools, you too can do this in under 2 hours. I can't believe he just crushed that in that small amount of time. Thanks for the follow as well, Kathy. Yeah, ibuprofen and coffee together.
Please elaborate, Eddie.
Where do you put the spent coals while you're waiting to dispose of them? Everything just stays in the egg.
And there's no coals left, it's just ash.
Mmm. Good flavor on the outside of this. Wow. Like it really tastes charred.
So the hot ash just cools down inside the egg?
Yeah, I'll answer. It's okay. You just relax over there. Kathy, I'm from Canada. We currently are out on the West Coast, but we will be going to Edmonton within the next 2 weeks or so. Yeah, Annie, so everything just stays in the egg. It all cools down together and then the ash gets vacuumed out. That's why we always kind of swirl around the charcoal when we first cook. The ash drops through a grill grate and then we just clean out the ash from the bottom and that way you still have awesome airflow. This is so good. Yeah, Greek. I mean, we had this cut once before, but holy smokes. It's like one of our absolute favorites, seriously. I can't wait to crush the rest of this. Like I think I like beef more when other people cook it for me. Specifically Sam. But it's just so good. And yeah, there's like such a nice crispy kind of crunchy fatty crust on the outside. Look at these potatoes soaking up all the meaty juices. So good. I can do that afterwards, or is he coming right now? Okay. Okay, friends, we did it. Is this really zoomed in? A little bit. Okay, that's why I was like, well, this is weird. Yeah, the ceramic stays hot for a long, long, long time, Annie. But that's what it's supposed to do, right? He really crushed it. Yeah, now we got a toasted Sam. He needs a new tri-tip. Okay, that was our quick, easy cook with Sammy Sunday stream. Absolutely delish. I can't wait to munch this. Paul's gonna take a little bit of this away as well. Some herbage. I mean, it could help a little bit to an extent. But really, I mean, we all know that it's not fun to be limping around or even being in pain.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, you crushed it, my D. I know. No, don't go. Because that also means that we're not going to see you until Thursday again, Dust. I know. So sad. We're going to be busy these next few days as well, but we already know what we're cooking next week. So we're going to be doing seafood chowder again. We're doing some shepherd's pie or cottage pie, however you know it being called, as well as lasagna and possibly halibut Wellingtons and cakes if Zach catches a fish on Saturday. Yeah, this stream was for you, Greek. This one was for you. Oh, that's funny. I was just looking for someone to raid. Looks like Mrs. Ruby took advantage of the hot tub stream and the sous vide. Wonder where they got that idea from. Oh, we got Tabatai cooking. Chicken pot pie. I'm not going to drop you there because we've already made that this week. That makes sense, right? Unless you want to see how another person makes it. Do we want to go see Claire? She's doing falafel and hummus, two things that I absolutely adore for vegetarian foods. We're gonna go see our great friend cooking up some more deliciousness, Claire Coffee. And Annie was saying that one of her viewers donated enough money for her to get a shun. She deserves it. All I can say is I hope she gets, or I hope she takes care of it, because those knives, they do need a bit of maintenance. Okay, I'm hitting this. Getting it ready to go. Okay, sounds good, Dust. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, congratulate her on her new knife, for sure. For sure. That's a big step up, right? Serious mode has been engaged. Okay, I'll be posting the new menu for the stream coming up tomorrow, for sure. That way you know what we're going to be cooking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. Other than that, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you guys. To everyone new that found us today, welcome in to the stream. Hope you come back next time, and I hope we taught you something as well. Thanks, Brown. Yeah, hope you have a blessed day as well, Kathy, even though you just found us. So we'll be back Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I always start at 11 a.m. Pacific. Okay, I'm gonna hit that button, friends. Let's go learn how to make falafels and hummus together. Love you. Bye.
Bye.